Welcome back to Matt's 10th game of Jeopardy for the Sega CD. Right now, Matthew is in the lead with 6,100 to Barbara, who has 1,100, Sydney has 400. And we are in the Double Jeopardy round where there's 2 daily doubles up on the board. And right now we are excel at those categories, and we are using the internet to help. So is it going to be another win for Matt? Heck, who knows? Back to the game.
Alright, thank you, Ben. And so far, I started out pretty well. I even found the daily double in round 1, and I was able to come up with the correct response. And we're currently in the Double Jeopardy round. We're currently in the Kings and Queens category. And I'm going to make the next selection. I'm going to go with Kings and Queens for 600.
For $600, let's take a look at the ad.
Mark Twain called King Leopold II of this country a wild beast for his actions in the Congo. King Leopold II, L-E-O-P-O-L-D.
You always make me feel safe, John.
Well, I really have to contact Peter.
Well, what makes you think I know where he is?
I trust you. He told me that whenever
King Leopold II of this country. What is Belgium?
If you want to start concerned, we're not going to let that happen. Yeah. Peter has followers.
Yes.
Yes. Select.
It is Belgium.
I can't give you any details without putting you in danger. Trust me.
Okay, Kings and Queens for 800.
For $800,
In 1811, Henri Christophe established a kingdom in the northern part of this Caribbean country. Oh.
contestant number 2.
The Broadway, Peter rents the basement, turned it into a safe room with everything you need.
It was Haiti.
Thank you.
Correct.
John, I was going to tell you, I think you were going back on my medication.
That puts Barbara up to 1900, but she's got a long ways to go to catch me.
Everything's going so good.
Okay? Odd words for
For
600.
$600,
Pandiculation is the act of stretching and doing this, usually when tired.
contestant number 1.
Pandiculation. Pandiculation is the act of stretching and doing this, usually when tired. What is yawning?
Yawning.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Well, looks like my Google thing is out of commission for the time being. Kings and Queens for 1,000.
For $1,000,
In 1901, this Dutch queen married Henry, Duke of Mecklenburg-Schwerin.
What the? Well, it'll all make sense when you watch the network television premiere. He's just not that into you 3 nights in a row.
Oh, there will be plenty of favors for Missy Arthur.
Wilhelmina.
Friday, September 30th.
Wilhelmina.
Only on USA. Characters welcome. Number 1 characters. Number 1 viewers. Coincidence. USA.
Let's do odd words for 200.
for $200,
Alexis is the total stock of these in a language. L-E-X-I-S.
contestant number 1.
We assure almost everything Case drives. Almost. Geico, saving people money on more than just health insurance. Okay, people, let's get started. T, did you forget yours?
Where goes pen? Sorry, I'm late. I was in the 16th century looking for Pete's pen.
The total stock
Okay?
total stock of these in a language. What are words? I was pretty sure there were words. I just wanted to be sure. Yep.
Yes.
It's on your mind. It's on eBay.
Endless shrimp is our most popular promotion.
Onwards 400.
For $400. The answer there
A
is...
chanteuse is a female singer, and a chanterelle is one of these edible items. chanterille.
Contestant number 1.
Spicy shrimp. As much as you like, any way you like, for just $15.99.
And a chanterelle.
That's endless shrimp.
What's a mushroom?
I'm a favorite red lobster, and I think we should try it.
Why does Frank Gridley spend hours searching dozens of travel sites instead of comparing hundreds
Yes.
of
Yes.
sites at once?
Select.
Onwards for 800.
For $800.
Meaning humped. It can describe a camel or the moon when it's over half full. Oh,
Why? Because Frank Gridley
Contestant number 2.
for life. Diane, search 1 and done.
You can control
gibbets.
cold sore, but you can help get rid of it fast with non-prescription Abreva. It's the only FDA-approved medicine to
Yes,
cold sore healing.
that's correct.
Only Abreva penetrates deep inside your cold sore to help block the virus from entering
Well, Barbara still got some catching up to do. I'm still in the lead with 7,900. She has 2,700.
Get rid of it fast with clinically proven Abreva. Learn more at
Onwards for
For
1,000.
$1,000.
This has been Medivac.
Answer.
An outdoor party giver might take out Pluvius insurance in case this cancels out the festivities.
My Subaru saved my life.
Pluvius, Pluvius insurance. Oh, rain. Of course, I was...
Love.
For some reason, I was kind of thinking it, but I just wasn't quite sure.
You sure got it?
Fictional
For
characters.
$200.
He's rescued from a band of cannibals by a man who's been shipwrecked for 24 years.
Hydrogen sulfide. It's toilet bowl cleaner.
Contestant number 1.
Chemicals and bam! Detergent suicide. I mean, Harrison did his research. Made ricin from
He's rescued.
Robinson Crusoe.
basement. Please tell us you found him in the corner store.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Ben?
I did find his escape route. It's a ladder that leads up to a sewer grate on the street. Once again, our killers in the way. And this one can tell us where we are.
Even if I knew where he was, which I don't, I couldn't tell you. If you really want to invoke...
No,
Oh, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Now Robinson.
it's not Robinson Crusoe.
If Peter contacts the outlet,
Damn it. I should not get that in my head.
you do your job and I'll do mine.
Right, well, doing our job really got me killed.
He's rescued from a band of cannibals by a man who's been shipwrecked for 24 years. I think Crusoe was the guy who was shipwrecked.
Sounds like you care about him. I've known Peter since he was 17.
Friday.
I represented him in the civil suit. That was the settlement. I was his trustee until he turned 21. So you took care of him. That stopped when he came of age?
Fictional characters
For
for 800.
$800. Here is the clue.
Princess Helene Kuragina is called the most fascinating woman in Petersburg in this epic novel.
Contestant number 1.
Helene Kuragina, Helene
Anyone whose hands aren't tied.
Kuragina.
Peter was at the Gotham School of Fine Arts. He was close to
The
Professor...
most fascinating woman in Petersburg in this epic novel. What is War and Peace?
I haven't seen Peter in months. He should come to me. The boy needs help. He needs more than that. Skills and
War and Peace by Tolstoy.
I could tell his illness was getting worse. His work is often been done. But this week, the shadows...
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's correct.
It is War and Peace.
He doesn't know. His faith exists. When he dropped out, I encouraged him to keep working on it because he sees his demons from his habits. The demons what?
Where did you see his paintings?
I let him keep the keys to his studio.
Fictional characters for 400.
For $400.
In Latin, the name of this Jules Verne captain means no one. Oh,
Contestant number 2.
Exceptional. Andre?
Jules Verne Captain.
means no one.
Collage is not just a school children.
Captain Nemo.
Recognize.
Yes.
I did thought about that one.
Peter with a bush. Peter became obsessed. He would go on anti-government
Okay.
and spout the most bizarre.
1958 for
For
$1,000.
$1,000.
That one.
On February 14th, 1958, these two Hashemite kingdoms joined. They split August 2nd.
Contestant number 2.
Oh, never mind, I got beaten. But she doesn't know it. No,
Sorry.
Barbara who rang in.
That's incorrect.
On February 14th, 1952, these two Hashemite kingdoms,
Contestant number 1.
Hashemite.
Jordan.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Looks like he's just getting started.
Why you put it down before you can tell any more evidence?
Yes.
Good job.
Remember, you are an obnoxious...
Okay. Okay, Ben, what do you want? You want 1958, which is 2 through 8?
58, 200.
Okay.
For $200.
Will Chamberlain joined this comedy basketball team for a reported $65,000 a year.
Contestant number 1.
What's that?
Harlem Globetrotters.
Sounds like Julie's in.
The Harlem Globetrotters. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
For the Harlem Globetrotters. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
All right. 1958 for 400.
For $400. The answer is...
Marianne Mobley was voted Miss America, and Angelo Giuseppe Roncalli was elected this.
I don't know what the ethics are.
Contestant number 1.
I'll look it up. Angelo, Angelo, Giuseppe, Giuseppe, Roncalli, Roncalli, was elected this.
I'll meet you there.
What is Pope? Uh-huh.
Yes, select
Better known
again.
as Pope John the 23rd. 1958 for 600.
For $600.
A fire at MoMA in New York City destroyed this artist's water lilies. Fortunately, he did others.
Contestant number 1.
Who did water lilies?
Claude
Who is
Monet.
Claude Monet?
Monet. Sorry.
That's okay. Who is Claude Monet? Yes.
Yes, select again.
1958 for 800.
For $800.
This 447-foot submarine, the largest known at the time, was launched in August.
Contestant number 3.
First time we heard from Cindy all this round.
Oh.
The Triton.
Yes, that's correct.
Cindy goes up to 1,200. But fortunately, Ben, you do not have to worry. I have a big lead with 10,700 compared to Barbara's 2,100. Science and Nature for 400. An iceberg typically forms when one of these moving masses reaches the sea and breaks apart.
Contestant number 2.
A glacier.
Good job.
Okay, I think we have time to look at one more clue before we stop for a break. Fictional characters for 1,000.
The answer there is...
Clue is the last name of twins Aaron and Caleb in East of Eden.
Contestant number 1.
Aaron and Caleb in East of Eden. What is Hamilton? No.
Sorry, incorrect. Anyone else?
It isn't. No, it isn't Hamilton.
Contestant number 3.
Trask.
Yes, that's correct.
Still, my runaway, but still, my score is a runaway, and we'll see if we can keep that up after this.